Okay, Mr. Bobo's in the house tearing up. I just got done cleaning up his last mess. What you want? No, not right now. I'm recording. What? No, not right now. I'm recording. I call him the cat in the dog suit because he just turns around and he does what he does. Because when he was being abused and the people that had him outside in the weather, a little bitty puppy, there was this big old cat that used to share food with him. And so he turns around in circles like the cat does. So that's the only other animal kindness, only other kindness he knew. Because for the first year he was with me, he would stay under the bed trying to clean this place up a little bit. I got a couple of calls that I got to deal with because I had about an hour and a half phone call about the shredder. And what? In a minute, I told you. I promise, okay? Huh? Okay, just let me finish what I'm doing. What you want? Huh? What you want? No, not now. No, not now. Ishne, sita, give me 5. All right, wait. Okay. Anyway, so I'm moving things around in here, and I broke the shredder down because I wanted to use the wheels to test this thing. I took it outside. I got the new 8S system in it, and took it outside on 6S, and I could not control it. With the new gearing, I had forgot to put the wheelie bars back, dollies back on the back, and it stood straight up. It was doing about 40 when it stood up, and it scooted along on the rail, and it brought it back down, and luckily I didn't hit anything. But this thing with the new gearing and the new motor system is a stone spanking beast. These wheels are off of the shredder. I was about to throw them out, and then I thought I'd experiment with the epoxy, and worked out pretty good. So I'm gonna put them back on the shredder where they belong. And say, well, how did you get shredder wheels on the Cen? Well, I'm about to show you. The Cen. Now the Cen comes with 23 millimeter hubs. Everybody knows that, I guess. At least I think they do. Everybody's dealing with them. But on here, I have 17 millimeter hubs, and they're the little red ones. Well, where them things come from, and how did they fit? Well, between the shredder, the Arrma vehicles, and this Cen, being that I'm retired and don't have a lot else to do, and trying to make myself happy, you learn things. And what I have learned is that they have a lot of part sizes in common. This is the Cen skid plate, by the way. It's got its first coat of epoxy on it, clear, with green, gold, and red metal flake in it. It's going to get 3 more coats. Those letters will actually be very dark, so I ain't getting ready to send my boy a pink skid plate. But Commander called, and he had some questions about the shredder because he has one. And let me turn this camera up a bit, because he has one, and we were discussing his upgrade because he's got a 6S system he wants to put in, and he wanted to know what I put in it and where. Is that the right side? Back? Nope. Goes over here on the other side. He wanted to know about the motor configuration. Well, what I have here is the motor and drivetrain, basically out of the Cen Colossus, is now in the shredder, and the motor is 180 degrees reversed from its normal position in the shredder. And the motor mount is the hot racing slide lock mount. Let's see if I can get this thing up here in front of this camera. I don't have the phone on, so I can't see, but I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's a hot racing slide lock mount for Arrma. And I didn't cut it. There's the back side of it, and that's a Redcat differential with a Arrma spur gear on it. Yeah, I didn't hesitate, and I didn't stutter, and yeah, you heard what you thought you heard. I've got an Arrma spur gear on a shredder diff, and I have the Arrma lead bearing off the spur side of the Arrma diff on the shredder Redcat differential. Okay. In addition, the hubs on the Cen that allowed me to use the Redcat tires that are on the Cen came off another Arrma vehicle. It turns out that the inside diameter of those little red hubs is identical to the inside diameter of the factory 23mm Cen hubs, which I have here in my hand. Not only do I have the hubs, but even the pin. Okay, so what it took was, I took the Arrma unit and I put it in a vise, and I drilled out the hole, because the hole is 1.233 millimeters smaller on the Arrma than the pinhole on the Cen racing unit for the Colossus. And so I drilled that out, slipped it on there, and it mounted perfect. With the gearing I got in here, I had not tested it, so when I went outside it was dark, the street lights are on, and I put this light on the front so I wouldn't lose track of it if it got stupid. And I'm telling you, it was crazy. But there are a lot of parts interchangeability for those who have any degree of intermediate to advanced mechanical and or engineering skills. For instance, for these Arrma hubs or wheel mounts, adapters, whatever you want to call them, to work on this vehicle, I had to shave 42 thousandths off the back side and drill the hole out to make it 1.2 millimeters larger. That's all it took. Period. Let me see here, back side left. That's all it took. And you see me taking these off the Cen and putting them back on the shredder, so you know I'm not joking. Okay, these are shredder wheels. They don't look like it anymore because they got red epoxy on them, and they actually got some Proline Badlands that are made for 3.8s. But if you really want, if you don't mind fussing with them, these Badlands are actually 2.72. But they gave a real nice look, and the way they fit, they didn't have to be strapped, and I'm real happy about that. Real happy about that. And they look better with the black nuts on them instead of the silver ones. But yeah, so the hot racing configuration is the one I've had this mounted with the motor over here. I had it mounted with the motor up there. I had it mounted with the motor over here. And I'm like, that's the best place for that motor for my configuration or motor choices. It mounted easy access, it's inline, It's square to the drive shafts. There's no other tweaking. Even the Redcat mount is there, and it's mounted to the other. Where is that piece at? The Redcat Center Diff mounts are identical, the front one and the rear one. I thought I had it laid out here. I might have put it away already. Evidently I did. But let me see. Yep, I did. But anyway, yeah. So like I said, there's a lot of interchangeability. You know, if you got cars sitting around and it's raining and you ain't got nothing else to do, and you're not scared to take things apart, you might want to invest in a caliper and see what you can find out about the cars that you own. Because not only do these things have a lot of hidden interchangeability, you know, a lot of these companies make cars for the other companies. You know, well, so and so owns this company or owns that company. No, it goes a lot deeper than that. It's like back in the 90s up until about 2000 and probably about 2004 or 5, there were only 4 companies on this planet that made computer motherboards for all of the commercial computer sales, which is how I got my niche, starting my computer company back in the 90s. Nobody built customs. There was no such thing as a made-to-order computer. And when people found out I was selling computers out of a basement in Akron, Ohio, you know, it was the most ludicrous lie anybody had ever heard. But then when I ended up teaching at State in Washington and VCTI and running the A+ Net Plus program, they stopped laughing. So there's not that many people making this stuff, you know, and for somebody who wants to spend a day, get a day off, get a paper and pen, I don't know how that's going to work out for those of you who don't like to read. But the bottom line is, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised at what will actually swap, because these are damn sure Arrma hubs on this Cen Colossus, and they're not on there loose, they're not on there sloppy. I didn't modify anything on this truck to get them hubs on there. I drilled the pinhole out so it's a little bit larger, it fit better, and I sanded down the back end about right around 40,000 somewhere. That's it. So I swapped the 17s on here, and all I got to do to take this off, matter of fact, I can take one off while we're talking. It ain't rocket science. Let me see here. I'm serious heart attack, because I'm in this to win it. There you go. You don't get no better than that, ladies and gentlemen. And I say ladies and gentlemen because you got some serious chicks out there messing with these RCs too, especially including the one that I watched put them tires in her oven. And Sweetie Pie, I can't remember your name, but God bless you. That was a smooth tip, because I did the boil thing, and I love acetone. I did that thing. I did the oven thing. Oven wins hands out. You're going to tear up less stuff, make less mess. You just have to be paying attention to what you're doing and watch over your stove. If the smoking is too hot, you don't want to cook them. You just want to heat them up. They ain't going to hurt nothing. Put it on aluminum foil, or do like she did, put them on a cookie sheet. I got Teflon sheets I put over top of the rack and done. So, you know, hey, people are in too big a hurry. These came off of a Rampage XBE buggy, brand new, 50 bucks. Them Badlands tires on these Redcat racing wheels, 30 bucks. Done. I tell you, yeah, take your time. And don't ask me nothing else about no batteries. They all gone. What I got left over there, I'm keeping. Okay, that's why I put that link up at Christmas. Everybody's blowing up my email box. They're gone. All the ones I had. Matter of fact, I'm even out of connectors. I don't have. I think I got one bag of connectors left. So, I'm out, guys, for at least another month. But yeah, this is a screamer, and this thing here ain't even legal. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that Cen. The sniper tires will be here. The first two will be here Friday, and the others will be here next week. The fifth scale wheels, street with tarmacs, will be here probably Tuesday or Wednesday. So I'm gonna take it out to the abandoned airstrip and see what she does. Cause I think we got like a 800-900 yard airstrip out there that nobody uses. Right hand side from the back. And yeah, so the shredder I haven't run on 6S. I've only run it on 4S, but it's stupid too. I tell you, boy, a little bit of the right gearing with the right strength motor, unlimited potential, and I'm loving it to death. And what I'm really loving is all the questions and answers, because even when I don't know the answers, the questions lead me to want to know them. So I go find them out, and sometimes I find them out during the conversation, because having a room full of computers, it happens like that. But for those of you who are considering a Cen Colossus, it's worth every penny. The layout is durable, it's stable, and I'm actually getting ready to buy another one because I want a sand rail really bad. And this frame is perfect for that. It is literally perfect for that because it's long, and all I need to do is widen the rear end, and 2-inch extenders will take care of that, and it's done. Boom. So there you have it. Ordered parts like the Redcat square drive, 17mm squares. Ordered some 18mm squares, some 24mm hubs, because if you could change hubs as fast as you change tires, hell, you ain't got to worry about trying to find tires to fit. Just buy whatever tires you want, put them on. I mean, it took no time to take that off. I mean, none. I mean, and y'all got time. You know, you born with two things in this world: your booty and your time. So you can do with what you want, but if you ain't gonna use none of it to help you have what you want, then what's the use? You know, because I'm loving all of this. And if you want an epoxy job on your wheels, give me a shout. Matter of fact, I was thinking about making my webpage public, because I got a website, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to give the haters a place to sit, because I know they will fall out of the trees. And I ain't trying to get rich. I got an income, so I don't really need to be selling nothing. I don't care to sell something, but some people feel better buying something from somebody they know knows what the hell they're doing. And that makes sense to me, because been there, do that. I do it now. That's how I got come across that Cen truck. But yeah, the shredder is a killer. It's got the Cen motor and the Cen ESC. I'm going to change this out and put an XLX in here. Put these hobby wings in the drawer. I'm going to do the same thing with my Italian. I'm going to take that hobby wing out of there, or BL, whatever, out of there, and I'm going to put XLX in everything. Because I need to know that it's not just basic, because it's going to last forever. You know, I was out there in the bad weather, in the dirt and whatnot, and I come in here and I take my brushes and my toothbrushes and I clean it up so I can see what I got, because I ain't taking, it's like taking sand to the beach. Why take sand to the beach? You know, you're going to a dirt hole to have some fun, so you're going to take some dirt with you. You know, the dirt you're carrying with you is what's going to tear up your car before you get started having fun, because you left it on there from the last time. Better clean that damn thing up so you can see what the hell you're doing. Ain't that cold? That is just wicked. You think I'm lying? Where the body at? I know I got one around here somewhere. No, that's you're right in my face. I'll know I'm in trouble when I start trying to make tires. I got them Pro lines to fit these wheels. It took me about I shouldn't really have tried it because it took like 40 minutes to get the tire and the foam on there. It was so tight because the wheel is so much larger on the OD and the tire ID mismatch. But I like the low profile look, and I like the fact that they don't have to be strapped to do what they're doing. So works for me. La di da di 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 di, la da di di di, la di da di di di. Yeah, so it's been raining and it's been wet. Would you bring me, Bobo? Oh, you bought me some cigarettes. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So I guess now you want the hot dog, huh? Say please. You gonna come get it? Huh? Yeah. What if I'm gonna throw it on the floor? Huh? That's right. Low inside sliders ain't got nothing on you. Over the fence it went. Oh, and he dropped it, and the man's running around thirsty, and he moves a bench. He's knocking the cars over. He gonna get that hot dog. You go, boy. That's right. So I'm the man. I'm the man. Thank you, both of you. Yeah. All I gotta teach him now is he knows what beer is. He knows where it is. I just gotta teach him to open the refrigerator. Because once he can open that refrigerator, it's all bad though. See, because he like food and he knows which drawer the hot dogs is in. So I think I'll just get my own beer. Cause you know, I send him out of here with an empty bag. He comes back with cigarettes. Can't beat that. You know what I'm saying? You want to be good to you, be good to them. Oh, glue, tire glue, Pro line. I bought. Where is this the one? This is the open one. Yeah, it's the open one. I bought this bottle of glue, and I did 2 sets of tires with them. And I thought it would be about gone. So I bought another bottle of glue before I had actually even looked at it. And the Pro lines came in. So I started using the glue, and then it dawned on me to look and see how much is in the bottle. I done 3 sets of tires with this bottle. And it's still plenty in here. And I ain't had nan tire even crack a gap. Nowhere. This is some good stuff. Don't want to get it on your hands. Definitely don't scratch your butt while it's on your fingers, because you look real funny walking down the street. It's that good. Yeah, Pro line. The epoxy job. And take these letters off. I just had them on there for placement and marking to take the picture. Now, the first coat of epoxy's on here. I don't know if you can see this, but there's red and gold and green flake in there, and it's glass smooth. And I guess this epoxy, when I measured it, so this epoxy is about 1.2 mils thick, and that's the first coat, and it's going to have 3 coats on it. They ain't gonna be cheap. They're gonna have my name on them. They're gonna have Big Bill's name on it, because it's Big Bill's foot is what these are for. Look at that. That's called bling. Now, let me get the other victim down here. Put this one up out the way. Come here, baby. Come to daddy. Now, I made a mold for this thing. So now, all I got to do is cut these out to length and close up the vise and smack it a few times, and I have instant plate that fits. I've got to cut the 2 wings because the wing stops it from going up above that. I didn't want to close in the bottom, because stuff that goes in there, it'll keep more trash out having this gap than if I closed it all off, because crap will go in through the sides, in through the top, and it'll stay in there. Very little actually goes up through the bottom, and stuff that goes in there falls out of there. I ran it 2-3 times. I had tape over here to cover this up to see which one would end up with the most crap in it, and closing it all the way off had the most crap. So the design works. It is what it is. It's 3 mil flexible, low tensile strength, high quality aircraft grade aluminum, epoxy coated. Now they say, well, why don't you just paint them? Paint's gonna scratch off. You're gonna be a minute with 3 coats of epoxy. It's gonna take a minute, but you know, you got the option. You don't want epoxy, you don't want epoxy. Of course it costs more. This stuff, this kit that I use, it's $30 a set. It don't come in small quantities. If it does, I don't know about it. I ain't looking for it, because I don't like going back and forth to the store, and I don't like cheap, because cheap never lasts. It never lasts. You get what you pay for, and I want it all. So I guess I'm gonna have to pay. Guess I'm gonna have to pay. They're right, Bobo. Said you gotta pay? Huh? You gotta pay? What you think? You 5? No 5s? Oh, no more hot dogs, no 5, huh? You gotta do the turnabout, say, I'm kitty cat in a dog suit. Huh? You kitty cat in a dog suit? Yeah, I love you too. Where your girlfriend? Go get frack. Go get frack. Go. Go get frack. Go get her. No, go get her. I ain't got no more hot dog, man. I gave it to you already. You know, I'm so glad he can't talk. He'd be worse than my kids. I know he would. But anyway, I just wanted to bring y'all up to speed on what I've done. With the skid plate. And Commander, your envelope goes out. If the parts get here in time, it'll leave out of here tomorrow. Same thing for Rich and Kenny. If the parts get here tomorrow, it'll leave. The bars are done. This Leopard 8S motor is just crazy. I doubt I will ever put 8S in here, because like I said, I wasn't outside but like 3 minutes. I was so worried I was gonna hit something and tear it up. I just came back inside. I didn't even bother trying to run the pack out. And I don't know if you noticed, but these are all aircraft grade straps. You know, these car straps don't impress me, because I ain't seen a one yet I would use for doing what Rich does. They have better luck than me. I got aircraft straps, I'm gonna use them. I love them. Yeah, so yeah, it's a joy and it's a go. I had to put the other hubs back on. When did I do it, Tad? Oh, I'll put it back in the drawer probably. Did you see that, Bobo? Yeah. So yeah, I'll put the Cen hubs back on here, because the stuff is gonna be. Is it that? Oh, no wonder it ain't moving. Yeah. But yeah, it is what it is, folks. It is what it is. I've got a shop full of materials that I can't use, and I'm gonna build stuff till I run out. And when I run out, I'll be done. So if I got something you want, or I'm making something you want, you need to say something, because when I'm done, I'm done. The only thing wrong with not being able to work for a living is I ain't supposed to, and this is the hardest thing I'm gonna do, what I'm doing right now. Is that one stuck? You don't want to come out of there? I bet you'll come out of there. I know how to say please. I sure do. Hold still, truck, don't you move. If it takes more than that on an RC car, something's wrong. Yep. Put these back on the Arrma, no problem. No problem. I mean, why go through the trouble of messing and monkeying around with and struggling with tires when you can just go whoosh. You do have to measure these, so you're gonna need a caliper. You gotta measure them. Then after you get them measured, you gotta check the holes. Yeah, they're all off. Okay. So I got one. Put that in there. Oh, I guess y'all can see. I hope you can see. Because I hate doing this twice. I'm not going to do this twice. I'm going to put this video up. You just have to ask me what it is you can't see. Oh, and Troy, I make these all day. All day long. You see, because the batteries, the Dean's connectors are the cheapest batteries that you're gonna buy. That's the cheapest connector out there. So if you you know, those, the one I bought one off Amazon and I didn't like it, and it felt as cheap as it was. I ain't never looked back. I don't like having to make everything, but I'm not gonna buy no crap and keep buying it. I'll get one to get by. After that, something's got to give. And it's usually me, the Oedipus. So, drivetrain done, wheelie bar done, bottom plate done, protection done, body supports done, shocks is next. So I'm gonna break one of them down tonight, I guess, and see what's going on inside to see which O-ring kit I need, because I'm not ordering my O-rings off the internet. If I can't use the HVAC O-rings, I'm just gonna buy like the Losi XSL shocks or something and just put them on there with some good springs, because this needs to be stiffer for me, because I'm not gonna be bashing this truck. Okay, it ain't never gonna be doing backflips. It ain't never gonna get airborne. It will never go to the Rich Duper Bash School of Flight. I got other stuff for that. Because I know when I go to his flight school, I'm gonna be in it forever, because I ain't never gonna learn all that mess that man can do. Good Lord in the morning, he was born to fly. Yeah, you was, Rich. Big shout out. Always gets back to me, always answers the question. Man is full of great tech, info, wisdom. And he's like an automatic call forwarding, because when you're talking about something to him that he doesn't know, he'll give you a name right there, right now. You know, you can't beat it. God bless you, man. You got it going on. You are the Duper Bash. Who else? Kenny. Yeah, getting close, brother. I got my package from California, and it had that part in it we were talking about, and I'm waiting on your box, and your wheelie bar goes out. I guess if they get here before the post office closes tomorrow, you guys' wheelie bars go out tomorrow. So I got 2 bars, 2 of them, and oh crap, I got to call Commander back because he wanted a front rack. Oh, by the way, on my Italian, that ain't gonna break. So, okay, the one that's just a bumper is outside in the vise, and it comes up farther than this, but it's not any wider than that. So if you want one and you want a cross brace on it, everything that I make out of aluminum is all aluminum, including the rivets, because those of you who are not good with tools, if you have to do something, yeah, it's gonna move. Bobo, he loves playing with stuff. It's easier to work with. What you doing? Knocking the fire off a cigarette. Hard. Yeah, I love you too. You my boy. Yeah. Where was I at? Hell, I don't know where I was at. Anybody know the address here? Okay. Anyway, everything's made out of aluminum because it's easier to work with, especially for people who don't have a lot of mechanical skills. And if you can't make something user friendly, why bother talking about it? I mean, who the hell cares what somebody got that they ain't willing to share and can't nobody else use? That right, Bobo? That's right. So my daddy, he saved me from being a vagrant and an orphan. And this dog can have whatever the hell he liked. I was outside in my slippers trying to make it to the mailbox. I didn't have my sidearm, didn't have my cane, crutches, nothing. I was catching hell. And this dude down the road had a pit bull, and she was loose. And she decided that I was her next snack. He wasn't having it. They buried that dog the next day. And this is his neighborhood. So you the man. You the man. That's right. You the man. Whatever he wants. Oh man. Hey, no more goings out. I'm gonna sit here and do some epoxy work tonight. And I hope that the information shared to help somebody. Bobo, it took me 2 hours to get all your morning messes out the floor. What you doing over there? What you trying to get out there? But you gonna pull some more trash out? I swear he speaks English. I wish I could think, dog. Anyway, yeah. I hope it helps. And like I said, if you need something, if you need a lesson, or whatever it is, I don't care what it is, because ain't like I got a lot to do. Hell, I can't even walk to the store to buy a Coke if I wanted to. Don't take it for granted, folks. You can lose it all in a day. You don't have to lose your life to stop having one. You just have to lose something. Okay? Trust me, been there, done that. God bless all of you. Treat your kids right. Teach them some discipline. Teach them to respect each other and to respect you, because if you don't, they're going to be growed up and they're going to be just like all the people in the world that you don't like. So, handle your business. God bless. In the pits. We'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye. Oh, I did forget something. Software group. Straighten up and fly right. Saving lives through the joy fight, because all young lives matter. And SUFR, SUAFR, stands for straighten up and fly right. Help them straighten up and fly right by offering them some type of incentive to behave. Don't take much. I've been doing it with little bitty cheap drones. I think spending time with these young kids is more important than anything we could give them. I think the drone is just the candy in the wrapper. But you need to be the wrapper. You need to have something inside for them to get out of it when they open you up and let you in. So, y'all be thinking about somebody aside from yourself, because you didn't come here on your own. And you ain't gonna leave here on your own. So, thanks for watching. Have a good evening. Mr. Phil in the Pit. See you later. Bye.